folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Army Black Knights, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Black Knights will kick this deep to begin the game. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right at the line in the first play. Nothing there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Here he goes. Headed for the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. The back's got it. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made just enough for 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. QB keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 1st down, you're looking for more now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And the ball is picked off. He could go at the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Army. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw across the middle. They find a man open. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. Gets some space around the 30. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Memphis. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Black Knights.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. He breaks free. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to
intercept it, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Army. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This is one of the benefits of having this spread attack. You get 4 verts downfield, let the quarterback find the weakness of the defense, and here he finds a mismatch with his go-to receiver for a nice play.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Snags the quick throw. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws it to the right. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on third and very long. With the catch, it's Banks. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. And the Black Knights will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense contributes 6 points.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They're going to run it. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's second down after that completion. Receiver in motion now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Black Knights come to the line with first and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Banks. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Black Knights. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Army. A huge defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, Memphis.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They're going to run it here. Breaks into open space. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And they finally make the tackle, but an explosive play by this offense to wrap up the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
Here we go.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
The receiver makes the catch. And they're able to get him down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. To dart to the left side. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Catch made on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He's going to take off here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick route. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Leaning on the run game here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's a quarterback keeper. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught quickly. Gets past the 35. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And the Black Knights come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. Oh, and he throws it back. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They'll run it from the gun. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. and the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll kick it away here. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Oh, what a critical blunder by this defense. Giving up the first down. Now the offense can essentially just run out the clock. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being